Alright, I guess we can play it soon. Just need to get crazy on, I guess. I could make some good stuff with Pelk. Now you get on. Oh, can we play it now?
For it now.
Was he? Oh, here's the question. Not that it's any of my business, but was she always like this, or was she at least better when she was like? That's what I don't understand. I don't understand how someone can always be like that, and yet they find love. That doesn't make any sense to me. The other option better.
can see.
Oh, you're making the permit thing again? You should make it survival again.
Lights out for you.
Dopey, come here. Come here, you fat bitch. Let's see what you got going on. Look at this. You're literally fucking your collar up. You gotta stop doing that. Give it up. Aw, don't do that. You know how long it takes me? Okay, the problem is if I manage to get if I manage to get a double chest full of wood, it's only going to be like 5k, and that's not enough to get something that I want. Have it be that you have it be the wood is worth more than I suppose.
You did it, didn't you? I could hear that sweet, sweet machine gun music all the way down here. You almost caught me and Reba mid-waltz.
Ooh, I might change that.
No problem, Barney. Glad to be of service.
Well, Reba and
Oh,
I appreciate
just
it.
saying
We won't soon forget you.
that to another
Now,
brick. Well, I
about
suppose
that
depends on
reward.
how
Here's a key to my workshop in the bunker.
decide to build.
Reba 2 should be sitting on the table in there. I'd say you earned her. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe today is earmarked for some target practice. The Salem Volunteer Militia never rests.
Hi.
me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protest. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to...
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things...
Right.
It took me a long time to realize that home is where...
Sure.
That's a long story, but I hope it helps.
Nice.
So long as you're carrying it.
My character's so poor right now. I spent so much money, I only have 27 bottle caps on me. We need to save up bottle caps in real life just in case such a thing happens. This will be the money. It will be the money in the future. What would last, then that would be a good thing to use as money. Ooh, wait, Twinkies. What if Twinkies become the currency? There is a Roach King in Fallout 3 that you can find. Do you want The Rock to be Maui in the live action version? And I'm definitely not gonna watch it if they do that. Like, seriously.
Who's there?
Wait, which one's the coconut one? Start picking all this stuff up so I have enough money.
Barely see a thing.
Ow. Tell you what? Wait, so what are we gonna use for money till then? want him doing work. What about me? I can do some. I'm willing to do some mining or whatever. Oh, fuck. Well, if it's on the same level, then yeah. Because there are some like the first plot obviously is going to be the highest level, but later on I'm going to want one that's lower. Do you want me to make that a challenge?
Hell yeah.
consider doing something like that. That's what I was doing in the other one, kind of.
Violence will.
For what?
Yes.
Eh.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you gonna wait? How are we getting from one level to the next? No, no, stop that, please. He has to use his admin money to buy it. Okay. Just told me that they have to be separate. I just find it funny. But that is one of the things that made me mad, is you only want to change it when it's somebody else that does it. What?
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger. Now, these old bones just can't keep up.
Now, one of the things that you'll do, here's a change. Well, depending on how much money will you allow loans finally, and have crazy. You could force crazy to write down on a notepad people's loans, and he has to check it and see if someone's paid it off or not. Because you don't want to do that work, so that's what you got crazy for, you see? And then you can put down how long do you have to pay it, and if they don't pay it in that amount of time, whatever punishment you decided for them, I guess, or whatever. Or their thing getting taken away or whatever. Again, I said you could just have crazy write that down for you.